What's going on, you guys? Jeremy here with another banger. And today I'm going to be breaking down a $10,000 day that I just had today, as well as exactly what you need in order to scale your online coaching business. And I'm not talking just growing, I'm talking scaling. So I actually started this brand new coaching business just 5 weeks ago as of yesterday. And as you can see, we've done about 30,000 cash. I closed a 15K last week as well. They put a deposit down and we're going to get rocking and rolling over the next few months here. So there's 45 right there. And then there's been a couple split pays, about 6.5K worth of that coming in less than 30 days as well. So pretty much 0 to 50 in 5 weeks. Now, how did I do that? That's what I'm going to break down in this video. So if you're a coach, maybe you're watching this, you're kind of stuck around 5 to 10K a month, maybe a little higher, maybe a little lower, but chances are you're having to fight for it. You're having to grind. You're having to work extremely hard in order to do that, and it's extremely inconsistent. Now, I'm going to show you the program here, Summit Acquisition Program. I named it that because I like climbing mountains, and it just kind of sounds cool. So, but anyways, I'm going to give you a bit of an update. So if you see my other video where I break this down, I've changed a few things since. So this is for coaches, consultants, agencies who are tired of inconsistency and massive fluctuations month to month and want to scale to $50,000 to $100,000 a month with predictable and proven systems. Let me show you a video from one of the guys who I shared some ads with. He applied it, and I'll let him just kind of tell you how it's been so far. So what he used to do is spend 2 to 3 hours every single day in the DMs, messaging people, having Facebook groups, Instagram DMs, posting content. And he was kind of stuck around like 10 to 15K a month, not really getting anywhere, right? Maybe booking a couple calls every now and then. But now I'm just going to play this video. I'm going to play like 10 seconds of it, and you'll see kind of like what the process has been like in less than 2 weeks of starting this.
Holy shit! It's like 150 for 3 calls. That's 150 per close, bro. I was like, we're printing money after this. We're literally printing money. Like, I don't even. I like this. Like, I was thinking about this the other day. I was like, what the fuck? Like if once you have a business, bro, it's like, okay, just run it fucking volume through that shit. Then like you. Really breaks my brain for a second, because it's like, dude, I've been working so hard for like XYZ amount, and I just fucking booked 3 calls without doing anything. I'm like, the fuck?
So as you can see right there, he said it himself. He was working so hard. Now he just booked 3 calls, literally like less than a weekend without doing anything. And that's how you scale. That's how you systematically book 2 to 5 calls a day. Like, look, here's some other clients. Here's Alberto. He is a business coach for fitness coaches. Right here. This was like literally the first week we started working together. 4 to 5 calls for the next few days. He's hoping to do 10 calls a week. And he spent 116 euros and booked 9 calls and then had 30 new leads. This was literally like a weekend. And he just had a very small budget to play with. So booking literally a qualified sales call for 15 euros. Here's a screenshot from a message that he sent me today, actually, as well. Oh, here. He's got 3 booked calls for tomorrow, maybe 2 coming for like next few days as well. So consistently 3 calls a day. Here's Christian's as well. Hey, Jeremy, hope you're crushing it. I got him hooked on 75 hard. I'm almost done it again for like the millionth time. Booked 4 sales calls a day. It actually ended up being 5. He actually ended up booking 5 calls that day. But yeah, pretty much just everything I'm breaking down here is what I observed from hitting a $100,000 cash collected week in the last job I was working as a sales rep and running ads for that as well. And then also coaching all of those clients. And then some of the ads that helping some of my guys with as well. Right here, $100 into $4,000, and there's the 4K. You can see it right there. Literally a 40x ROAS just from some of this stuff. So what I'm going to share with you guys today in both the program and this breakdown, this model, will literally change your entire business if you pay attention and you apply what I'm going to teach you today. So the way I've structured the program is actually very complementary to this. So I'll break down this model first and show you guys exactly kind of like what a scalable coaching business looks like that you can scale to 50K a month like I just did, or 100K a month, which is next. So let's take it from the top. Now, here, like right above here where it says customer, anything above here it looks like a funnel, right? So think of your business as a funnel. Now, the top of the funnel here, this is like cold traffic. This is your traffic mechanism. People that don't know you yet, completely new people. So for example, I'll just break down exactly what I've done. I made 1 reel a day on Instagram, run some ads, and YouTube channel, right? So that's how people find me, either organically here, or paid here. And now they become part of my audience. And now hit them with retargeting ads, hit them with a VSL, hit them with like consistent content, and then call to actions to have conversations, book in sales calls, make an offer, close them, take part of that money, reinvest back in ads so you can just blow it up. Because what that's going to look like is like maybe right now your trajectory looks like this. With ads, you can literally shorten that. You can shrink that half the time, probably a tenth of the time by just reinvesting, dumping some money back in ads. And if you don't have a VSL, like I'm telling you right now, you must absolutely hate money. You must hate money. And same with retargeting ads. This is like, guys, these are the lowest hanging fruit. Like this is what warms people up. This is what gets people reaching out to you first. Every single client that I've sold, they've come to me first. I haven't sent a single cold DM, not one, because of this. And when you do this right, it will literally change your entire business. It will shatter your mind because everything you thought you had to do, sending 30 DMs a day, sending 100 DMs a day, you don't have to do that anymore. You don't have to do that anymore. People will come to you like they're coming to me because I position myself extremely well at the top of the funnel. I have consistent, incredible content that's insanely valuable that warms people up. And then they want to get on a call with me because they know I can help them. And they're sick and tired of spending time in the DMs, talking to strangers that want nothing to do with them and having to actually hard sell. I don't sell on my sales calls. They're like enrollment calls. Like the people are already sold by the time they're getting on a call with me. And that is incredible because I don't like selling. So if you want that and you're actually serious about scaling your business, book in a call down below, bring your credit card, let's get rocking and rolling, right? I'll help you apply, implement all of this and a lot more. But anyways, that's just kind of like the sales part. And then once they become a customer, you got to make sure you have a world-class delivery mechanism to get them the best results possible. So like a buttery smooth onboarding process to just nail a first impression and then have a great delivery system. And this is going to look completely different for every single person. So yeah, but really you want results and then dump back into the marketing, top of the funnel to attract even more people, get the compound effect, cranking even more, and then have an upsell as well. So there's a few other things here I won't get into because I don't really have much time today, but I'll just kind of break down the offer and the program as well, just so you guys can actually understand like what I even do. So pretty much what I'm doing is like the problem I'm solving is just like, I don't know about you guys, but like I freaking hate being in the DMs. I hate sending messages to people, trying to get them on a call. And then once they're on the call, having to sell them, having to like actually convince them, hard sell them. It's like, I don't want that. And I don't know if I'm just like lazy or something like that. I don't know. But like there are better ways. I'd rather have those people coming to me ready to buy and smoking hot with their wallets out. And that's exactly what's happened with all of these. $10,000 worth of that today alone. This guy watched one YouTube video, closed for 15K last week. He booked in the call himself. I'm telling you guys, it works. But anyways, The objective here is to build an audience to systematically book 2 to 5 calls a day. I should add like qualified, hot and ready to buy sales calls, because that's exactly what they are, and close at least 30% of them. And honestly, because they're hot and ready, this can be way higher. Like my closing rate right now is like 75%. With a hyper-optimized offer your market deeply desires without sending cold DMs, having a big audience to start, or using complex funnels and systems. You can see this isn't that complex. Obviously, in the middle of the funnel, the bottom of the funnel, that's where things get a little tricky. And the ads up top. So that's where it's important that you actually make sure you do it right. Otherwise, you're going to burn through cash. You're going to burn so much money. But if you want to turn $1 into $6, like I'm doing right now, like I've done for countless clients as well, and like, gosh, some of my guys are just blowing that out of the water. Like Brandon, $1 into 40. Alberto's doing at least $1 into 6. TJ's like $1 into like 12. It's nuts. And that's how you have a scalable, predictable system, because now if I want to make more money next month, I'll just spend more money on ads, but I'll still turn $1 into 6. So the margins are going to be insane, right? And the ads will get dialed in even more and get better and better. And my content's going to get better and better. And people that saw my ads today might convert next month or in 3 months from now, but they never would have saw me if I never ran ads. And right now, organic reach is absolute like dog shit. It's just terrible, right? Because the platforms are optimizing for paid traffic, because now they're like milking the audience that they have built. Now they're getting the results. Like they've spent a lot of time building the platform and getting a ton of people on there, a ton of users, and now they're selling the attention. Now they're cashing in. So we need to use that to our advantage. We need to start ripping ads, building a huge audience, because when you have an audience of people that know you, like you, and trust you, you never have to worry about money again, ever, because these people already want to do business with you. They see you as an authority. They want to give you their money. And like if you're an online coach or an agency owner, like you want a system. You don't have to go hunting every day with a spear trying to kill an animal just to book a call or make a sale. It's like I'd rather plant a garden and have these seeds sprout up into fruit and vegetables systematically, where I don't even have to think about it. It just happens. I just wake up and there's another couple calls. Oh, there's another couple calls booked, right? And like literally right now I'm booking calls for, I think, around $60 to $70 per qualified call. And that is insane, because most you're like a good cost per call is like $250 for like most VSL funnels and stuff like that. And you don't even build an audience, which is the stupid part that I don't like about it. And then you can retarget this audience too. You can sell to them till kingdom come. I'm telling you. And then yeah, your closing rate's going to be way higher than 30%. Like 30%, like I can do 30% from cold. But from warm, warm and hot, that's a different story. So probably if you've been having a terrible closing rate, anything under 30%, like chances are you've been having to deal with a lot of cold traffic. People that don't know you, they don't like you, they don't trust you. You're probably getting slapped across the face with like, oh, I need to think about it. I need to go talk to my wife, my partner, right? Oh, I need some more information. I need to look into you a little bit more. Well, yeah, because they don't know you. They don't like you. They don't trust you. I wouldn't buy from you either, right? If you just send me a message. No. Every single course that I bought, every coach I've invested into, I've consumed their content. I've watched their content, and it's like the 7-hour rule. It takes about 7 hours worth of consuming someone's content to become a customer. And the only people I've bought from online, I've watched at least 7 hours of their content. And that's what I'm building, and that's what you need to build as well. You need to build an audience. The best way to do that, and the quickest, is just spend money on ads to build that audience and get a ton of people that just get to know you, like you, and trust you, and consume your marketing message. And then pack that with like a VSL and retargeting ads. Oh my goodness. You're going to be swimming. You will be swimming in cash. But anyways, let's kind of break down the offer a little bit, step by step too. because I want to kind of show you guys. We've talked about a lot of the high level stuff, the theory. Now I want to kind of get deep into the weeds and show you like one by one exactly what I'm going to help you with. So, introduction, obviously what to expect, how to get results, ask good questions, show up. I've already recorded this, so won't get into that. But the gauntlet. So I don't want this to be any other course. The way that this is structured, because like I don't know about you guys, but I hate buying a program and then you're like, okay, now I got to sit through 60 hours of videos before I start seeing results and I can apply. Like, are you kidding me? I just paid how much money for that? So with the gauntlet, basically it's like the first week, all right, do these like 4 things here. Well, 3 things to make like at least 5 to 20K return from your recent investment with a brand new or newly positioned, highly sellable offer in your first 7 days, right? So it's like, okay, do these things. I'm going to show you exactly how to start packing out your calendar. Pick the low-hanging fruit that's sitting ripe in your pipeline right now with the 4K a day script. And the reason I named it this is because I literally did this, and my first 3 days I launched this, I did $4,000 every single day for the first 3 days. And I was like, that's a good name. The cert ads, these things are nutty. These are what Brandon was turning $1 into 40 with. And then obviously appointment setting, just like pick the low hanging fruit, know how to get the right people onto a call with you literally like tomorrow. And then obviously like dialing in your offer, making sure that's just like perfect. Same with your sales pitch, and then like sales call overhaul. This is kind of nuts too. Let's see. Hopefully there we go. Like I literally added like a bunch of my call recordings there. You can see, and go through those, study some of that, and then like perfect a pitch. Here's the structure of the sales call, how to handle objections, stuff like that. So really just like sharpening your sword, so that way you can just absolutely start like annihilating these sales calls and just getting paid in fulls left, right, and center. Mindset, this stuff's insane. So this is all done right now. Really just talking about standards, identity, principles, discipline, focus, consistency, literally what you need in order to get to that 7-figure level. The character traits you need to develop, the mindset you need to develop, the vision, the standards that you need to have, the discipline, the focus, how to achieve your goals with ease, tapping into the source, the infinite intelligence. This is absolutely insane. Like I did 10 grand today. It wasn't the first time. First time like in my bank account on the screen, but I played that many times in my mind before. It wasn't an accident, I'll tell you that. Tracking, and then obviously some bonuses there too. The offer, right? Going into niche, transformation, customer success timeline, how to price it based on the value, how to really just like blow up the value compared to the price. So that way they're getting 10 times more value than what they pay for. So they think it's a total steal and it just sells itself. How to position, dial in your messaging, and help you stand out from the crowd. Now this one module alone, like literally I could have a call with somebody and charge 10 grand to apply this stuff. This will completely change your entire business. This is the key. I'm telling you guys, this one module right here is literally how I've had a 10K day today and have made all like a bunch of cash in my first 5 weeks with a brand new coaching business with like literally no audience. I have like less than 500 subs on YouTube and like 1,500 followers on Instagram. Half of those are like people from school and like my hometown. So like you don't need a massive audience. You need to know how to use that audience and how to help you stand out from the crowd and position yourself where you're the only option in the eyes of your prospects. You don't even have competition. You're creating a blue ocean for yourself. Here's how to coach. Here's how to become a good coach, deliver world-class results. And then here's how to systemize delivery, course building, stuff like that, how to plan it out, how to host it, how to record it, all that good stuff. And then onboarding new clients, like literally just making that smooth as butter, because you want your clients to tell you, hey, Jeremy, that was an incredible experience. Like, you just made it so easy for me. I really appreciate it. I'm really excited to get started. And they come in to the program with an incredible frame. They're excited to work with you. They can't wait for the results you're going to get. And they're just over the moon. And when they come in with that mindset, they're going to get results. So it's important you absolutely nail that. Marketing, this is the good stuff. This is the good stuff. As you can see here, the objective, grow your audience, become unignorable, and book at least 3 to 5 qualified sales calls every single day. This will be your new standard, at least every single day, if you actually do what I'm telling you to do. If you follow this process, you get this dialed in, you build the assets that I show you how to build in the program, and you do all this, you're gonna make so much money. Perfect pipeline. So this is kind of an overview going over all of this and in a lot of detail and breaking it down like literally piece by piece. The top of the funnel, ads, reels, SEO, optimizing your profile. Obviously there's a lot more that goes into that too. Middle of the funnel. I actually put paid in there. Yeah. Okay. So, organic and then also paid. So this is like, we'll just open it up and I'll just kind of show you. But like long form content, VSL, gosh, with a good VSL, you can make so much money. I'm telling you. Like literally the price of my program alone and my help is literally worth like this. If you crack this, like literally one of my clients that I built one of these for, book 2 to 5 calls a day on autopilot, qualified calls every single day without even lifting a finger. Record it once, have it. And that was organically too. We weren't running any ads to it, which is insane. So yeah, like literally, if this even remotely interests you, booking a call down below and let me know. Bring your credit card, get ready. If you're tired of not making a lot of money or making some money every month and then not much the next, and it's just super inconsistent, then like I will help you fix that. Okay. So booking a call, let's get rocking and rolling. Get ready to take some action and actually make a change. Okay. So yeah, powerful personal branding. That's insane. Content calendar, indoctrination strategy, literally what everybody does, and then applying the positioning that we covered in the offer part into this, and then oh gosh, it's just insane when you crack that. And then of course top of the funnel, like short form content, how to really get dialed in SEO organically, and then like on YouTube, Instagram, stuff like that. And then how to rip ads. We already covered that. Paid. So it's retargeting ads, stuff like that. So as you can see here, with the VSL, and then content, long form as well. And then right call to actions, how to make sure you do this all properly. Setting call to actions, follow-ups. So like how to turn followers into leads, or like eyeballs into leads and into sales calls, and then ultimately customers, which takes us into sales. Close at least 30% of your calls. This should be a little bit higher with like smoking hot leads, quite a bit higher. Anyways, sales script, it's more like a framework rather than a script, because if you follow the script, then like, yeah, you can see right through it, you know. Going over the pitch, making sure that like to every single person that you talk to, it's tailored and it's custom, and it just hits freaking hard every single time. So I'll help you dial that in. Objection handling, the process of looping. Like when you get good at looping, it's game over. I'm telling you, it is game over. One of my clients, she'd never sold anything in her entire life. She was struggling to make sales with her new offer. And I taught her the process of looping. She tried it on her next call. She had to do it 7 times. And then she got her first sale for $7,000 paid in full. She would have given up after the first time. But I taught her how to handle objections properly and loop. And then finally, boom, locked her in. And then, That was it. Got our first client. Tonality, extremely important. How to ask better questions, dig up more emotions. CRM, dialing the systems, follow-ups, and then just kind of a call recording bank that you guys can study and really just master, because that is what helped me a lot. And then scaling. So once we kind of build the foundation, we have an incredible offer. We've got this all dialed in. Now we got to find, hire, and train the right people and put them in the right place. And in order to do that, we got to get you out of the trenches. So show you how to build a lean, mean, scalable machine, put systems in place to kind of automate as much as possible as well. Because if you're in there just doing a whole bunch of different stuff, your focus is just pulled a million directions. If you can just automate and systemize everything, it's going to make your life so much easier. And yeah, really the goal here, work on the business, not in it, so you can actually scale to 100K a month. Kind of go from like an operator to an owner. So who to hire, who you need to hire, how to hire them, how to train and manage them, how to track their performance, blah, 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 and then become a leader worth following. So I learned a lot of things, a lot of great things about what to do to become a great leader, and a lot of great things about what not to do to become a good leader. And then some bonuses. I'm going to add quite a few more into this. This is going to be like an ongoing project, but here I just break down like a bunch of the people that are making a lot of money and break down exactly what they're doing that everybody else is not doing. And that's how like it really comes into this one module again about positioning, messaging, differentiation, and then also their middle of funnel and their top, actually their whole funnel, to be honest. Like I break down exactly step by step, like what they're doing. So you can see like literally people that are doing like 10 mil a year in the space, and more than that. So yeah, it's really good stuff. But nonetheless, I think I'm going to end it here. Pretty much covered what I wanted to cover today. Really just helping you build an audience, pack out your calendar, crank up the closing rate, do it systematically, get you out of the trenches, no more cold DMs. You don't need a huge audience. You don't need complexity, right? Simple scales, fancy fails. I'm not going to, like, I don't have a complicated funnel. You do not need one. We literally had $100,000 a week running super simple basic ads to book sales calls, and then we're closing them, and we turned $1 into $6. We turned $9,000 into 50,000 cash. More than 50. 50 something, I don't know. But the point is, it doesn't need to be complicated, does not need to be complex at all. The simpler, the better. Because if there's too much shit going on, then you're not going to do anything. And it's going to break, and we don't want that, right? So really just if you're tired of huge fluctuations, massive inconsistency, you actually want to scale. Because like right now, probably most people watching are not scaling. You're probably pushing really, really hard and staying at the same place. You plateaued. What got you to where you're at right now will not get you to 100K a month. It will not get you to that next level. You need to do things differently. And the way to do that right now, the best way, run ads, have an incredible middle of the funnel indoctrination mechanism to warm leads up, get them smoking hot, ready to buy your thing, and then have a dialed in sales process too. So you don't leave any money on the table. You close as many as you can. And then your delivery is absolutely dialed in, right? Half of the offer component, this is all on the front end. This is all on the back end. Okay, what happens when you get a client? Well, now we got to knock their freaking socks off, make it the best thing they've ever bought, right? And that's how you build a really sustainable, scalable coaching business. When your foundation is rock solid, it's like a pyramid. The wider your foundation, the taller you can build it. And it all comes down to the offer, the delivery. So we got to make sure that you're dialed in there, get some case studies, get some cash, reinvest it back in ads. And one last thing I'll say too is like you don't need a ton of money to start running ads. Like I showed you Alberto before. His budget to start was €8 a day. And he was booking at least one, he was booking like a call a day. which is disgusting. Like it almost doesn't sound real, but I showed you the screenshots and you ask him, it is. And yeah, so anyways, I'm going to wrap it up here. I'm going to stop talking. If you're actually serious about scaling, if you actually want to grow your business in a predictable, systematic way, book in a call down below, bring some form of payment. If you don't have the cash right now, look into PayPal credit, get approved, hop on the call. Let's get rocking and rolling because I can help you. I can fix this. I can fix your business. We can get things going and start making a lot of money together. All right. So that's it for the video. I'll see you guys in the next one.